Good news, y'all. Sound alerts are working again. So, I think we should be able to... Good news, y'all. Sound alerts are working again. Oh crap, why is that? I think we should... Oh. Ugh.
Hello.
Hello. I think that should work again now.
All right. You mean like the Hello.
Yep. Perfect. Anyway, good evening, Parry. Good evening, chat.
Good evening.
Or I guess afternoon for you.
Yeah.
Good time zone, whatever. Hello. Alright.
Alright, let's get into it.
I believe we were looking into a stabbing? Oh, hey!
Yep.
We're going right into it.
Yep, this is where we left off.
Perfect spot. Okay, Mr. Natsume's arrest. We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Soseki Natsume. It seems you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes. For the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Briar Road?
Natsume. Yes, I believe it was a name rather along those lines. But Mr. Natsume denies it! Is it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Mr. Sato. But I have not the slightest idea what you mean.
Oh god.
What?
I can't believe he was looking Susato-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance.
I assure you I'm not merely feigning ignorance.
He really is ignorant.
It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension.
What misapprehension would that be? Oh? How?
I assure you I have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime. Also, hi, Anno.
You're not late at all, Arnold. We've only just
You're not
got...
late at all. We just started, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting the ball rolling.
Also, if all goes well, we may start the trial today.
Yeah, good news, Arno. The sound alerts are working. They have been working the last few streams. Hi, Kibo.
Hi,
Fine,
Kibo.
no hi for me.
Hello.
But that doesn't make sense.
The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene.
A man seen fleeing.
There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased.
I don't think you missed that yet, Anno.
Spoilers!
Oh yeah, spoilers.
On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary,
crap.
wouldn't you say?
What the
I
fuck?
believe there was receipts around here somewhere from the establishment in question.
Was that the whole thing? Sorry.
Yes.
So, you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit, then?
That I could not tell you. No, he definitely did it. But it was aggravating my faculties. Hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliophily. Bibliophily, is that right? That sounds wrong.
That sounds right to me. I don't think it's a real word.
Oh, like bibliophile. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no.
What are you, then?
Oh, dear.
I'm an envy of leisure. Okay,
True.
Mr. Karadub, the landlord.
Ah, tell me.
It's a fetish where you really love books. Is that what Uguru has, Arno?
Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings?
Yes, Mr. Garadeb, a retired military man.
And the Moon Man.
Oh, yeah!
It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British Institution that is the services.
And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British Institution that is service. Except for the one who was part of the jury last trial.
True, but we don't even know her name.
Yeah, we don't talk about
her too.
Yeah, we don't talk about her.
The racist one.
I will say, almost all of that laugh got cut off except for a
Damn. Well, that's fine.
I didn't think it was that funny. Hey, Onion.
Hi, Onion.
It's Sholmes. It's our boy.
I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid.
They fucking don't.
Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer.
That really threw me off. Because like I registered that as your voice in my head, so hearing you talk as Susato whilst also hearing Mr. Frog fucking
just in the distance.
Hello. Oh Jesus! I was just thinking, how the hell do they do that? They're like
I'm a ventriloquist. I can somehow do two voices at once.
Yeah, ventriloquism is interesting.
And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein. Sometimes I can still hear Mr. First's voice.
Oh, Mr. First. Oh crap, that's me, sorry. Betoken the social sorry?
Also, hi, Chris.
Hey Chris, how you doing? Sorry, I tapped out for a second so I couldn't see chat.
Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that.
I mean, okay, that might be Britain. That might be London.
In the upper echelons. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Goodness, how extraordinary! As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance.
Looking some good old Ace Attorney play, nice. Let's hope let's hope we live up to it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And it's precisely for that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs.
Okay, interesting choice of words, Sholmes, but sure.
Specifically in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Garadeb.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun, Arno.
The original trilogy is good. Aged, but good. Gnarly hands! Oh yeah, they do. They have, like, big ol' yaoi hands in the original.
Oh? Big ol' yaoi hand.
Affable as he is, the fellow was hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain.
I'm thoroughly lost on what he means to say.
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is stitched well in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later.
Jesus.
Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one. But sooner or later, as I said, he's gonna fucking snap. I don't believe that's the issue here.
It's gonna happen. About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea?
No window.
Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts. Here. But it's been completely blocked with bricks.
I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax.
Oh my god. Window tax? What is that?
Surely not a tax on windows. Precisely that. Oh my goodness! Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows.
I'm trying to think if that's historically accurate. I know there was some stupid fucking taxes in the past here, but I don't
Britain
know
did
them.
love their taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could see it being real.
Yeah.
Let me check, actually. I'll look it up while I'm reading this. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizably costly family home, perhaps, rapidly close their windows up. While the rich open windows here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yep, that's
Window
not
tax was a
surprising.
property tax based on the number of windows in a house. It was a significant social, cultural, and architectural force in England, France, and Ireland during the 18th and 19th centuries.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. I was kind of wondering if I was thinking of the beard tax, but
Oh god, I remember the beard tax from history class.
what the fuck is this country I live in?
Also, yes, it's accurate right up to the bricking up windows part.
God damn. Oh, what the fuck is this country I live in?
In effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money.
Tax all the things. Yup.
How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light. Indeed, disease was rife as a result. Some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example.
Okay, Okay, he's making some interesting points. Saying about how, like, the window tax benefited the rich. Well, not exactly benefited, but didn't affect the rich that much. But clearly we've got bricked up windows here, and the dude has a maid. So what the fuck social standing is Moon Man in? I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps. Fun fact, Russian Tsar Peter the Great introduced a beard tax in Russia because in the West it was fashionable to shave, and in Russia it wasn't. And he decided he would culturally drag Russia towards the West, kicking and screaming if he has to. Nice.
I'm just looking up weird taxes now.
Nice.
It would appear so. I've done a little digging. And discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price. A playing cards tax existed. As early as the 16th century, but in 1710, the English government dramatically raised taxes on playing cards and dice. This tax was not removed until 1960.
Oh my god.
Because the room is so awful, I should think.
Playing card taxes. Today we're learning shit. Apparently Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago.
Yes, that's correct. However, okay, this one has the most specific name I've seen: the wig powder tax. Anyway,
Oh.
I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation.
Weak powder tax. Claim your cards are working cards. No?
Still, that is of little relevance here. A matter not worthy of further attention.
Are you sure? I'm curious now. Discouraging gambling makes sense, I suppose.
Well, I believe I've told you all I can now.
Thank you, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, yes. Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law?
You remembered that, did you? Senpai noticed me.
Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. On what ground?
Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday.
Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly as well.
The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence?
Yes. Trust.
Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he?
My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea.
Oh, what a wonderful man. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate?
Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say.
Yep, we did just catch him randomly reading.
Ah, and one more thing.
Oh, what is it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us!
I cannot say with any certainty whether or not this is of relevance to the case, but I'm quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something.
Of course he is. Mr. Garadev is? Mr. Sholmes said as much before, actually, didn't he?
Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case. Mr. Naruhodo, as yet our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garadeb's secret.
Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo.
Busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Has he? Oh.
Yeah, I think we've read all this.
Yeah, I can skip through it, so... Oh, for God's sake!
Ah! Now don't click it again.
I just wanted to...
I just want to see if Sholmes is here still and is... Oop. Yeah, there he is.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes.
Yes, so true. To be or not to be? That is indeed the question, Mr. Naruhodo.
To be or not to be brushed off, that's the question. And the answer is all too clear.
God, some of those piles, if you tried to pull a book out of them, they just fall.
Let's leave
Yep.
Mr. Sholmes in peace, shall we?
It's a dream come true.
Wonder what that little box is on the shelf
Yeah.
up there next to the window. I don't remember anything about that, or if that's just a thing. I guess it's nothing, because it's not highlighting.
Yeah, I think that's just decoration.
Fair enough.
Right.
Let's go back to them, I guess.
The Garadebs. Not Mr. Garadeb's room. Huh.
Ah, you pair again. Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there?
Don't you dare find something I missed in my playthrough. No promises. I do remember some stuff in the second game that has some pretty neat flavor text here and there.
Mr. Herlock Sholmes?
Ah, yes, rings a vague bell. All that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid.
Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there.
Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joan. Now then, why don't you tell me what... God damn it, we're doing this again. For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what you're bloody well doing?
I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir.
Yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, yes, of course. We're deeply grateful for all your assistance.
Not at all, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with young foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging.
Oh, what's that I see in the
Yeah,
corner?
I see him.
He just spawned in.
I love him.
I wish I could play my soundboard through the call, because I have a perfect noise for him just spawning in, but alas.
I'm guessing not the Vine Boom.
No, not the Vine Boom.
Voice.
It's fine. It's whatever.
I've got a limited soundboard on voice mod. Let's see what I've got. Nothing particular.
I was thinking like the teleporter sound from Mario 64.
Oh, okay. I don't have that.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's he doing over there? What's he doing over there?
Mr. Sholmes?
Aha! We meet again, my dear fellows. Been like, what, 3 minutes?
Good
Yep.
gracious, when did you sneak in here?
Herlock Sholmes, sir, at your service.
That's not what he asked. Whatever were you doing over by the window?
I'm given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly, cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here.
Well,
Keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering.
Ah, and one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, me?
I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind.
Oh shit, are we doing this? Wait, he's not talking about... Is he? I didn't expect to be going through that again so soon. Oh.
Oh god, did he put the handcuffs back on? Okay, no, thank god he didn't.
Do you mean Mr. Sholmes?
There's a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm actually not. I need to be right back a minute, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, haven't... Stuff. Yeah, feel free to talk to chat or whatever. I'm not gonna mute or anything.
How y'all doing?
Sorry, back in a sec.
Y'all seen any, y'all watched any good shows lately? Played any, good games? I don't know. I don't really know how to strike up that much conversation. What is my deepest fear? God, that's a good question. Probably like the depths of the ocean, because I don't really know what the hell is down there, and apparently it just gets freakier as it goes down. I've seen some shit, and that's just like, oh god, that's... It's a lot down there, apparently. It's into some unsavory stuff. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah, same as with the sky, but it goes deeper, yeah. With space, it's like, you know, planets, asteroids, black holes. Like, we kind of know a lot about that because people do a lot of space exploration, but the bottom of the ocean, I don't really look into that much, so it's like, the little I've seen is like some cryptid shit. Man. Fuck, what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, I watched Odd Taxi this week. That's a really good show. I recommend it wholeheartedly. It's really, really nice. Just really good vibes, really interesting. Has some funny little animal people in there. What show? Odd Taxi. I'll type the name in the chat. Just watch it. It's best if you go into it not knowing much about it. But it's good. It's like only 13 episodes. It's pretty neat. Never heard of it. It kind of got overlooked last year. I finally just got around to it recently. My friend's been yelling at me to watch it, and it was like, okay. And then it was like, oh, yeah, I see why you were yelling at me about this. This is really good. Sholmes is just giving me a look right now. I don't really have much else that's been going on in my life, honestly. Been a lot of college, honestly. I mean, I guess I've been playing some Kingdom Hearts lately, and that's been a trip.
Hello.
I love... God. I haven't really had time to like work on video stuff lately either because of college stuff, but I have a couple that I'm hoping to get done before the end of this month. We'll see what happens. One that's really close to being done, and another one that I could probably get done soon, but I'm not gonna rush it. Oh, but it's just been a lot. Man, this theme is a bop. I do hope Ollie gets back soon, though. I don't know if I have much to say. Oh, health crisis. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't know if he can still hear me, but take your time in that case. Ooh. Ooh. Since Ollie's not here, the second game, some of the music in those final cases, oh my god. Can I just say? That's all I'll say in case some of y'all haven't, in case some people in chat haven't gotten to those final cases, but good lord. Which music specifically? I'm specifically thinking about the song that plays during the final deduction in Game 2's 5th case. But Ollie will hear that when the time comes. Basically, I just love this game's music. I'm trying to be vague. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but also I want to give like a general frame of time. Yeah, it's all really fucking good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. What else has been around lately? What else have I been doing lately? I mean, not what else has been not what else has been around lately. I'm looking forward to replaying this game once I'm done with the original trilogy so I can go, oh, so that's what this was based on. That's fair enough. I don't think there's as much in the Great Ace Attorney that was based on the original, except for a couple big things I'm thinking of. Most of it is just based on like Sherlock Holmes stuff. But there is like some there are a couple things that are like hugely based off of that, yeah. In case you don't care about. Oh yeah! Post game of Star Allies notwithstanding, I basically finished playing every mainline Kirby game before the new one came out, so that was pretty nice. You know, that was a good thing I did. I forgot how fucking insane the finale of Star Allies is. Watch an old movie or something, and yeah. God, I can't believe the original Ace. I mean, I both can, because in some respects they're kind of age, and can't believe that the original Ace Attorney games are like 20 years old at this point. That's crazy to me. Oh yeah, I also played Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Well, I watched it. The compilation I have doesn't actually have the game, it has the cutscene compilation. Which was a little whack, but you know, it was a $40 compilation and all the other games are there, so you know, Newer games actually set 100 years before it was original games. Yeah. To be fair, if I remember correctly, Ace Attorney 5 and 6 are like set like in the mid 2020s, so like someplace a few years in the future. So that's kind of whack. That's all I'll say about those games, because I know for a fact neither Anno nor Ollie have gotten to Ace Attorney 5 and 6 yet. We just jump all... I mean, really, Ace Attorney games just sort of jump all over the place, but 9 out of 10 times they are hella good regardless. There's one I'm thinking of that I didn't really like as much as the others, but, you know, that's just my personal preference. And maybe part of that was me getting burnt out, because I played, like, the entire, like, sequel trilogy, like, Ace Attorney 4 through 6. On stream, so maybe I just got tired. I don't remember. You seem to know this stuff, so I have a question. Okay. Also, it was Ace Attorney 6. I think I just got burnt out. I'm sure if I played it like a little separate from like the other Ace Attorney games, I probably would have liked it more, but I think at that point I was just a little burnt out on the series. I needed to face myself.
I'm sorry. I haven't got my headphones in yet.
Hey Ollie, it's fine. We've just been chatting.
Oh, sorry about that.
Listed edge. I mean, basically true.
Oh yeah,
Basically true.
Ono sent me this the other day. I should have sent that to your Discord, Barry.
It's basically true. I mean, the tension between the two of them. I mean, God. Oh, I just remembered a line from. Well, I remembered both a line from a later case in the first game and also a line from one of the later games, and oh boy.
Oh crap, what have I done?
They're basically lovers. I don't think it's canon, but there might as well be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway.
Right. I think so. I think I am now. Jesus.
There's just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark.
Hooray! I only just met Edgeworth, I love him already.
Mr. Garadeb, though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first-rate. I'm afraid, sir, that it is all too clear to me.
Oh wait, if Anno met Edgeworth, that means that Anno's met Gumshoe. So hell yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Best
Larry.
Oh, worst boy. There are two conclusions I have been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements.
Fucking. I wish Snapcube would continue their Ace Attorney playthrough.
Yeah. Every detective that I've met in Ace Attorney, I haven't played the investigations games, but every detective in Ace Attorney is great that I've met.
I just a lot of my mind, a lot of times I just think back to the fucking the gumshoe thing, which is like, what, you gay or something? Here you go.
There are two conclusions I've been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements.
Oh, but what was the other one? Fucking. Are you homophobic? I'm gay. He's dodging the question.
I was most thrilled about meeting Pain.
Seeing where the Ouchie lineage goes.
I beg your pardon.
The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care.
Oh my god, here we go.
Yeah, I wish they ported Investigations 2 to the States. I'll probably just end up playing the fan translation, but man, yeah.
And the second.
Also, I started watching the. Sorry, I'm going so off tangent today. Fucking. I started watching the H-bomb video about Deus Ex yesterday after I finished the 8-hour Victorious one. I might do Deus Ex at some point.
Fair enough.
is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. Mr. Naruhodo, look!
The old man's broken out in a cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusion are both spot on. About me?
How could you possibly...
How could I possibly know, you mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts.
Okay. Oh my!
I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin?
Yes.
Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
With me here to correct all the incorrect parts. Game is afoot.
It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see. Now, the fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus, we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take?
Well, okay, I mean, that makes it obvious.
Ah, for a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garrideb, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue.
Okay, I'm not going to deny that is what I saw and that's what I thought it was getting at, but now that Sholmes has said it, I know I'm wrong.
Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. The fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts.
Oh, what is this piffle, I ask you?
In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in this very house.
What?
Oh!
Yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you would imagine.
Oh.
The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence.
Can someone add quote that? Well!
Yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam?
Oh fuck! Me?
I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me that with one glance in your direction...
It is?
Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show.
Thank you, Arno. Let Sholmes explain it so you can know exactly what it isn't. Ah.
Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garrideb. At Batty's Circus. A traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents.
Dude, the Renaissance men are coming to town.
You sold the savage lion, sir, to a circus troupe. I'm sorry, whenever they mention a circus and Ace Attorney in the same sentence, I just tense up.
Yep.
I most certainly did not.
I believe I have made my point.
I believe you haven't.
The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion.
Oh, you blessed idiot.
And a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire.
one whacked out case. Man, I can't wait for Anno to get to Ace Attorney 2.
Yeah, it's case 3, isn't it?
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Mr. Garrett,
Have fun with that one, Anna.
it is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible.
Is this like that dog will go from Full Metal Alchemist? Oh no, go sit in the corner. That's a really fucked up thing.
No, I know the show. It's one of my favorite animes, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's like that.
That fucking Nina dog thing is fucked.
Yeah.
I need to watch that show actually. I have not seen it.
Oh, it's really good. I think I have it on one of my streaming services.
Ooh.
We could like watch Brotherhood at some point, but it's also very long, so I don't know.
I'll have a look around as well if it's going to be a long one. Yeah, that'll be in. I've lost track of what's going on.
Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm. Amid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go.
Oh, it was?
The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage.
Nonsense, man! I simply...
But what, we must now ask ourselves, is the true cause of this pain? We need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer.
Okay.
Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Idiot.
Every envelope contains another demand for payment.
Ah!
For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go.
Yes, well,
Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carry out one last unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable?
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there.
I've been wondering about this for a while.
Very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken.
Oh, dearie me.
What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. Man, those are some
Honey.
good-looking cakes. Some good low-poly cakes.
They are, though. Uh-huh.
There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was it or was it not once said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake?
No. I mean, sort of, but... Missing okay, I get it. Missing candlestick. That's the thing that she's looking at over here, is the missing candlestick, which is next to the burning flames. Come on, next to the burnt carpet. Come on, Sholmes.
Food is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact.
Whatever do you mean?
Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast.
No, full well that lions don't use candles.
Fair point, Anna.
There's only one logical conclusion.
I mean, the evidence is right there, Chris. It's so obvious.
Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. I'm just going to ignore those like burn marks around it.
Sholmes, the lion isn't a lesbian. The lion's not even a lion.
Oh. The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India.
Carpet gnawed on by the starving lion. Oh my god.
Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle.
What a fun little mini game.
What is the matter with you, Joan? Poor's going on tea all over me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Garadub. I'm afraid I didn't notice.
My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Literally. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times, too.
Oh. Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but can I make an observation?
Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What was it? What is it again?
Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size?
Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense.
Wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well?
But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Garadub and his maid would have been hurt, or worse. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon.
Okay. I thought you said they sold the lion to the circus.
And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing. But I don't believe I have ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. Ah, my dear Mrs. Sato, it occurs to me with some regularity that, irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. Oh, what a glorious notion.
I know we could talk about the circus, but it's not spoiler free, so zip there.
Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your turn to shine again.
I had a feeling this was coming.
A slight massage, that's all Mr. Sholmes' deductions need. You can do it! Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward. Mr. Naruhodo.
Couple goals. Don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least, that's what I want to believe.
Let us start again, from the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular.
Course correctly. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. I liked, what's her name's one, where she actually got everything right.
Certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see.
What was it? Hang on, I forgot, was it Iris?
It was Iris, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen all this.
Fearsome beast bound and rampage at late. Within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might the beast take? For a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid.
Furtive glance, Mr. Gyarados, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue.
I really didn't see the lion thing coming.
No, but if you observe Mr. Gyarados' reaction, it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room.
Yeah, something with a very fierce nature.
But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India.
So what was it then?
We must follow Mr. Gyarados' gaze. Will lead us to the true answer.
Is that...
Make sure to analyze it before you present. Yep.
What's this photograph?
Appears to be from Mr. Gyarados' wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he?
It does, but you can't make out his bride.
Oh, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face.
I wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply there. Do I...
Give it a shot. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but
Yeah. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Oh, what art did you make? Oh no.
Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit.
oh, I also made a couple art things recently.
Yes, this
Ooh.
framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Gyarados.
We should be able to. Give me 1 second. Edge right.
Oh no, that's amazing.
Oh no, that is incredible. Holy shit. I love how pointy their shoulders are as well. Oh, Phoenix looks so happy. Oh, that is excellent. I'm putting that in the fridge.
And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured,
We can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Did Rinosuke just kind of like back off from the snap there for a second?
Yeah.
It looked like he wasn't ready for it.
indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast.
Oh yeah, I'm sure any woman would love to be called a beast. Oh, no, might be stretching a point.
Too late! The fact remains that the beast could so clearly savage this room was your wife, Mr. Gyarados.
Yeah.
Chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. We're still gonna use the lion sound, though.
Yes. Well.
Yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature disappear to? Madam?
Me?
I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction.
It is?
Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself!
Well, I don't know about fragile.
Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of a Mrs. Gyarados anywhere.
Okay, so that's what it meant by the Gyarados. But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garridub's wife could be. Yep, I thought so.
Yep.
Thought it looked like her. Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Ah!
Indeed it does. That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garridub's bride in this photographic print.
In other words, you are no ordinary household maid.
No. You are Mr. Garridub's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garridub herself.
Oh my word!
Well, jolly fine detecting, sir.
Renosuke is fixing up his deductions and Sean just comes in and takes the credit. Yep.
As you rightly surmise, this is the wife, yes. My Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was a bally corker.
Don't fucking talk about me that way.
It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms.
You're gonna say retiring?
Retiring rooms, no.
That's an interesting deduction, Sholmes.
I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct?
Yep, I called it.
It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? I'm losing the voice a little.
It's fine.
Right. My golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ.
Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly.
You were not wrong, Chris. You mean Mr. Garridub has his wife work as his maid?
Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garridub?
Only in company, obviously, but listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please.
Raging wife. Okay.
Now, Mr. Garridub. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast.
Oh, obviously, they're married.
Indeed, in that blithe pose, the stress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by the supporting arm.
Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garridub's wife a beast.
Yeah, as a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable.
But Mrs. Garridub is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm seems to be propping up his head. It has some other significance then.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garridub's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify, I wonder? Could it be the slapped cheek?
Oh, jeez. The big ol' whoop.
Yep. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek.
If I could play the Vine Boom, I would. And of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade.
His balls.
His
That-
cheek.
I should add that to my soundboard on voice mod.
Was you, Madam Joan Garadeb?
I'd really only be having that for you, but that's fine. Well, yes.
You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. Actually, wait, I have mine open right now, actually. My voice mod. Let me see if I can let me see if that comes through on here.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
I don't think
Or
so.
no? Damn. Okay, never mind.
Try it
then.
again. Something happened. I didn't hear the proper sound of it, but there was a.
Man, I guess it's not coming through. Oh well. Okay, I guess that didn't work. Oh well.
How the blazes? How'd you work that out, man?
I heard that one. How come his works, but mine doesn't? Okay. Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow.
Except for all the things. I don't know if there's a way I can rig that up to a command, Arno, because that's on my soundboard rather than I'll figure it out. Thwomp. If I do that, I'll just go. Urgh. That's why you haven't looked directly at us, even once. To keep your other side from view. Jesus Christ, he looks like a Pokemon antagonist face on.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum.
Arno gets it.
Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garadeb to fly into a rage?
This one's changed entirely.
And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer.
I mean, that could still be the bills. That makes sense.
It's just this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
I mean, it's clearly not, but...
It could be, but you know, probably not. Didn't Mr. Sholm say that these bills were all for lion fodder?
Yeah, but now we've established that the lion never existed. Which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garadeb's wife.
Mr. Naruhodo, she's a person, not a thing!
Yeah, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap round the face. One so hard it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. I'm impressed.
So why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
I'd love to know the answer to that question. Broken plate. Oh.
Ah, someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here. Look. Mr. Garadeb is clearly an avid reader.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
Oh. And look next to the signature here.
Lip marks! Made with lipstick! Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Susato-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then.
That does seem...
Take that!
Bonk.
Bonk! Yes, it's this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here?
Look how mad she is!
Yeah.
Yeah! But I don't know the ballet woman!
You don't know her?
The note wasn't written to me. It's just in the book. I don't know how it got there.
It was just in there, you say?
That's right. That's what I've been saying.
A likely story.
Now listen here, Jono thing. I explained at the time. I bought the book at that secondhand place, and that note must have already been in there.
So, the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean? Weird how
Any
it-
second now.
Yep.
Any second now.
Weird how it doesn't overflow unless unless it's scripted to.
Oh, don't worry, Ano. I have thoughts as well.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying.
A likely story.
For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James.
I mean, Ace Attorney has always sort of had running gags, but this one does feel a little bit off
Yeah.
to me.
My name, in case you've forgotten, is John.
A likely story.
Are you questioning my name now?
Oof. And there we have it.
Goddamn. John Cena.
Arouse suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite.
Ugh.
Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable?
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, dearie me.
What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. But surely Mrs. Garrett didn't eat the carpet? You think she swings that way?
Set him up and knock him down.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
God.
No, of course not.
It doesn't seem to be any doubt.
Fuck.
I'm timestamping this myself so I can get it, so I can clip it later.
Perfect. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt. The state of disarray this room is in is a result of her wild lesbian temper.
No, that's true. So, this is the last part of Mr. Shollen's deduction that we need to fix. We need only to follow Mrs. Garredeb's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
Oh, I'm fucking ruined. Alright, let's see what we can see.
Yes!
I wonder if I can... To explain the dice state of the carpet, we need only look at the carpet. I mean, to be fair.
Looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it?
Base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable. Looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over.
Oh dear, that would be dangerous.
Wait, take a closer look at this. There's one candle missing. We needed to zoom in for that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that before.
Jesus Christ. Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the 3 missing from its holder?
How do you not click on every clickable thing?
For the interests of time, Arno.
Yeah, the interest of time. There's a lot of good flavor text stuff, but like also.
There's a lot of good flavor text, but also this is what the...
If there's like a good one that you want us to see, you can like point it out, but like...
Yeah. I'll hold off for a second if there's one in particular you want me to see. Whoop. Fucking goddamn lesbian joke.
Yeah, acceptable, barely. You can move on for now.
One of the carpet was a getting crap past the radar moment. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if it was intended, but it's funny what I was able to do with it either way.
Yeah. I think I said the same thing before when it was a lion, but it didn't hit anywhere near as hard.
Yeah.
Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick.
Most illuminating, my dear fellow. And of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth.
Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible.
Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear this room was a scene of a little marital altercation.
Ah! Mrs. Garrett's mighty arm muscles left an impression, not only on her husband's face,
But on the entire room, the force of a strike caused a candle to fall from the holder.
Jesus Christ, how bad a hit was it? And in seconds, the carpet was alight, and the whole corner of the room in flames.
Yes, For the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman. Fine.
And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok.
Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. After the sparks of marital discord flew,
this
this
room
room was the
was
scene of a fire.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Mr. Sholmes, sir. I salute you!
Jesus Christ. I liked the little touch of his robe slipping just slightly when he stood up.
Yeah.
It was an unnecessary but really nice little bit of animation.
The animators really just went extra with this. I like it.
Yeah.
It's these dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there.
In the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems.
Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly an apt description.
Here we go again. And the carpet? Was that destroyed by the fire when a candle fell on the floor?
No, my wife ate it. I'm afraid to say it was. Hey, it happened in the blink of an eye, you know. Whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames.
You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining.
That's sympathy for you.
Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bally furniture started going up as well. Had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being.
Over here, Mr. Garrideb? Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. God, I just remembered I have spring break next week. I'm so glad for that.
Ooh, nice.
I don't really have much planned, but you know, just gonna vibe.
Hell yeah.
Had all my old favorite novels in that case. But as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh! Up in smoke.
Gosh.
And the wife started hurling things at me.
What a terrible sight it must have been.
There was I, back up against the window and the heavy enemy fire, incendiary books incoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride.
TV tropes mention accidental innuendo in the first case where Kazuma mentions getting you off. The hook.
Yep, I remember that one.
The Lion's Pride? Ah, yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again.
Oh my god, Sholmes, we debunked that sort of.
Your notorious love of pussy!
I assure you that title didn't influence my choice in the slightest.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me today.
So, so the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage.
Mr. Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again.
It can only be described as a great British wonder.
I'm sorry. I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere and the old stick in full fettle.
I'm so glad I made
I
this stream
shouldn't be-
18 plus.
I shouldn't be destroyed over my own jokes like this. God.
It's fine. This game is just serving them up to Parry today. Yep. Out of interest, what time of day was that?
I'm not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think.
So exactly at the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment. I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Oh, really?
Mr. Sholmes?
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you?
Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrideb's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances?
I can't help you there, I'm afraid.
What?
My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset.
Yeah, that's true, he did.
I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not.
Yes, Arno, he does. He's the protagonist of an Ace Attorney game. I just knew you were going to say that.
I hope that one didn't get cut off.
Little bit.
Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not.
That makes no sense to me.
Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now.
I think it's relevant insofar as we now have solid alibis for these two. Sorry?
Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over.
Oh no, is it that time already?
If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to.
So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now. I must prepare supper for Mr. Garadeb. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry.
Thank you both very much for your time.
Soseki-san will be waiting for us. And I'm gonna have to give him an answer.
Alright.
Anything else to do here?
I don't know about here, but I think there's something just outside the apartment, if I'm remembering correctly, before you go to the prison. I might be misremembering, though.
Okay. What a miserable sight.
Oh dear, but at least the whole room wasn't engulfed in flames.
I suppose so. My whole collection went up in smoke, you know. All those novels I adored so much.
Well, John, whose fault is that?
Not mine, that's for sure.
Well, whoever may or may not be to blame. I'm quite sure you can buy some new old books to replace them, can't you?
New old books, battling nonsense.
It does sound like a contradiction in terms, but man, these two are full of contradictions.
There shall be another murder upon Briar Road. Jeez.
That's couples for you, Mr. Naruhodo. Or so I've been led to believe.
Don't you mean a first murder, Arno? The stabbing hasn't resulted in murder yet.
Yeah, that lady's not dead yet.
I like that we're all just saying yet. You didn't say in Natsume's room, did you?
No, I said outside the apartment, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. So, Briar Road. I might be thinking of a different thing.
Nope. Seems like something's happening.
It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison.
Yes, I know. Let's hail a cat. Oh,
What's the matter?
it looks like something's going on over there in front of the Garadeb's house.
Hmm?
What the fuck?
Please.
Was that a request for the role?
Please.
Yeah, of course.
I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers.
Are we both getting a queen voice in today?
In a sense.
Give me a sec. Sorry, I need to water up first. Okay, I just read the line and I just saw the end of it. I didn't read that first. Who are you calling an old man, you rum-looking Nimini Pimini?
This voice actually makes his character bearable. Amazing. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Who's this Horatio fella, huh? What are you on about?
Can I just say, the guy in yellow has, like, the most Professor Layton-looking design in this whole game.
He looks like if Luke Triton got bitten by the Crimson Chin. And took to wearing yellow.
Excuse me?
What the? Who are you now?
I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. And my associate here, Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see.
Lawyer? What? If I can be of assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I have studied English law. Fine, I'll be on my way for today, but you want my words? This ain't over yet.
Get thee to a nunnery!
Is he dabbing?
Maybe. Also L plus ratio plus maidenless.
Holy shit, you were killing it tonight!
I'm sorry.
Do I look like a bloomin' nun to you? Oh god, he's pogging.
Just a bit.
I do hope you're not injured.
Oh, fairest and maiden, how art so gentle. Thank you.
What was that all about?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
I'm not Horatio either.
Forgive the inquiry, sir, but... Are you a lodger here, in the Garadeb residence?
Oh, fairest and maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode.
Mr. Garadeb mentioned he had another lodger, didn't he? This must be the man. Do you, happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor?
Ah, yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Oh, more worthy a polemist than my battle of words ne'er could there be. I tripped up right at the end. I'm not
sorry?
good with words myself today.
Battle, did you say?
Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sparred long into the night.
God, they're doing fucking who would win in a fight. Big rap battles from history.
Yeah. Shit.
I see.
I don't fully understand, but it seems Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least.
So, fair maiden. So, good gentleman.
I swear to God, if the name pops up and this is fucking this is the game's version of William Shakespeare.
I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well.
I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room.
It seems he's unaware of what happened to Mr. Natsume, so he can't really help us. With Soseki-san and that man as the lodgers, the Garadeb house is certainly full of eccentrics.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll go and find a carriage.
Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our return.
Let's hope we can get to prison before visiting hours are over.
So yeah, that's just if I'm remembering correctly, an entirely missable. No, wait, no, I think it happens regardless if you exit the place.
Okay.
It might be missable if you go directly to the prison. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Either way, those two are a surprise tool that will help us later. Maybe not even in this case.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not surprised that they're a surprise tool for later, and I was kind of hoping it was a setup for a future case. I'm really glad they're doing that. I'm glad it's kind of that it's not like each case is isolated. That they're all kind of got little hints and stuff to future ones.
I like the
In most Ace Attorney games, most cases in their casts are like sort of just delegated to like the one case, aside from like the main characters that return. But
Yeah.
like in this game, they like sort of, I assume, simultaneously for budget reasons and to like sort of make the world feel, I guess, more believable. Like they have other more minor characters return and stuff. So that's neat.
Must not speak. Okay, Chris.
Oh, it's you. Here you came. Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I understand, y'all. I'm trying my best not to say too much. We are so sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Natsume. Although I fear I may have said a little much, but that's fine.
Oh, no. Think nothing of it. Relax. If I were a cat, I would put with pleasure at the company of some fine compatriots. I've completely forgotten the voice I did last time. I think this is close enough. Noble, nurturing, never failing, Nipponese, very godparents!
Well, yeah, I kind of assumed I was on the right sort of track with that, maybe. But yeah, cool. I won't delve any deeper. Oh, no, let's not get carried away.
Oh, I don't remember who this is. Oh, this might be Herlock, actually. Oh, I quite agree. Maybe this is Gregson. I don't know. No, okay, this is Sholmes. There's nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand, it is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. I love how I just know this character so much. I can just tell by the way he says shit. Such is my belief, at least.
Oh shit! That's gonna send the dude into like cardiac arrest because he hates Sholmes.
Oh, it's you! The miserable, rotten spy, Herlock Sholmes!
Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing here?
I have no intention of doing anything per se. Save observing, of course.
Of course.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Well, having encountered some curious reading material in that gloomful room,
Loom.
and having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home to see how our divested friend is faring.
Read that as farting.
Gloomful room? At least your accommodation here offers a window, my dear fellow. In that sense, it is a superior option. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight and cost me not a penny.
Ah, you! How dare you, Herlock Sholmes! I've had it. I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. I should never have come to Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits in those accursed lodgings. I doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. My whole life has been damned!
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed, I mean.
And there is much truth in Mr. Mustache's words.
Mr. Mustache! What?
Cursed is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. For the man's lodgings, and indeed for tomorrow's trial.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll never guess who the prosecutor is. Yo, a bot to ban.
Oh, sweet.
Ah, sweet. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Mr. Natsume, what do you mean by what you said just now? Where is it? Bam. Oh, we got two of them. Nice.
Damn, won the lottery on that one.
Holy shit, it's been a while.
Yeah.
About the trial tomorrow being cursed.
Oh no, why? Why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, I see. That's really agitated him.
You don't mean the trial really is cursed somehow?
Yes. That's okay, Arno. Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Reaper of the Bailey? I can talk you through it sometime if you've got time and want to learn the mod stuff.
The Reaper? Oh no, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm afraid Overwatch 2 is coming out, Mr. Saseki.
Tell me, summarize it succinctly in 16 salient words.
Fairy godparents! No defendant has ever survived a trial in which the Reaper stands to the prosecution. Ever.
Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yesterday, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over... the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances.
Mr. McGill did.
What?
I'm impressed, Mr. Sato. You have an eye for detail. Also, man, this really is just bouncing between three of my voices, and occasionally you get to say something.
Yeah, that's why you're killing it so much today.
Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us.
Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that having failed to have the accused convicted, Lord Van Zeeks killed the man himself.
No, he couldn't have, surely. You have some wonderful notions.
Sorry?
The man isn't a mass murderer, he's a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. Oh, yes, why, of course he is.
Of course he is! Then why are you trying to scare me?
And
It could be said, however, that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than your hypothesis.
His model stopped entirely. That's the most unsettling thing right now. What on earth do you mean by that?
Van Zeeks is a quite exceptional man. However, in London courts of law, exceptional does not equate to winning every case without exception.
That's good.
Saseki-san looks like he's gonna cry tears of joy.
As you are no doubt aware, in British criminal trial there is both a judge and a jury. The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, whilst the jury puts up public opinion and common sense. It is an excellent system, whereby the defendant's guilt is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion in particular is somewhat easily manipulated.
Right.
Criminals and corrupt lawyers, for that matter, can use it to their advantage. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling imposters as witnesses, and so on.
when he said the word,
Yeah.
I leaned straight for my soundboard to try and hit the vine boom before I remembered.
I don't have anything that can really replicate the vine boom.
By such underhanded means, those who would want to are able to sway the jury. Which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. But it means the wrong verdict can be passed! And sadly is from time to time, my dear madam, is simply the reality of the situation.
And that's all right.
However, those indicted by Lord Van Dietz cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. Oh my! Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, within months they all disappear. It's most striking.
Disappear? But how?
By all manner of misfortune, sir.
Oddly enough, this is where Sholmes is making hella sense.
Perhaps they are trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever. Perhaps attacked by highwaymen.
Or the Renaissance man.
Oh, no.
All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo.
Really? That's my first line in like 20 years. Oh my god, it actually was.
I knew it. I'm dead, done for, doomed!
When you said accursed lodgings before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garadub's house, I assume? You mean to say you believe the place is cursed?
It's been a year now since I came to Great Britain. But I'd only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself.
That didn't take long then.
Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me, all the time, from dawn till dusk.
That is a hell of a pose.
So I shut myself away in my room, but even that didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away.
You must have been very lonely, having been away from your homeland for such a long time.
I had to move a number of times, most recently to that room on Briar Road a week ago now.
Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient. He has sort of got his arms in a dabbing position. Also, ooh, what's death and taxes like?
The rent is cheap. I have so little money, it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. Landlord just simpered and said, "The room is cursed." Oops. He quickly tried to cover his mistake, but it was too late. So I told him, "If you have something to say, then say it. But if not, don't mention it in the first place."
Cool. Yes, well said.
But it was true. It was all true.
You mean the room really is cursed then?
Since I moved into that windowless hellhole, my sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I awake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. And in my waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down the street. I'm branded a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. I'm surrounded by scary, sinister spirits and fairy godparents.
If only there was some.
Oh, if only there was someone, just one person by my side. Can no one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Really, no one at all?
To believe. Yes. To believe.
Soseki does sort of have the bad luck of Larry, although I personally like Soseki a good bit more. That's just me, though.
Mr. Sholmes,
Ah, me, Mr. Naruhodo. Pray, what can I do for you?
what other Mr. Sholmeses are there here? It's about the case on the SS Boria, if you recall.
The Buria. That case. The one with the snake.
Well, yeah, there was a snake. At that time, I was the suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story. And you helped us to investigate.
I did I? Interesting.
What I want to know is... why? Why did you believe me?
I see, yes. You mean... because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow found with the victim in a locked room?
Well, if you like, yes.
I'm a little surprised the answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, really. You said I didn't do it.
Oh my god. But I could have been lying. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little.
I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you nor in that which you were telling me.
What?
You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in.
What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
I make up my own mind about what is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. Misread that. Ooh.
But I could have betrayed your trust.
In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. Betrayal of trust is an overused excuse, in my opinion.
Meaning?
Whether or not one should trust another is, in the final analysis, down to oneself. It is a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself.
Yes, he's right, Mr. Locum Student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Whether or not I can believe myself.
Shit.
A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. And that comes down to how much faith he has in himself. I swear I still have plot relevancy.
You were so right, Kazuma.
Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe.
We've got it on a flashbacks the only way we can, Chris. As everyone knows, the past was very echoey.
The ceilings were very high back in Japan.
Already?
Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There's a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me?
Oh dear. There's never enough time, is there?
Oh. Mr. Natsume, if you'd like, in the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you. Oh!
Look, I'm still missing Naruhodo, Esquire.
As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial.
Something crucial?
What to believe in. The defendant, justice, or the truth. How to believe, even. Oh, the music coming in is so good. But I think I've finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else. To trust my instincts.
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo.
And my instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. And it's imperative that we prove that in court.
Look, I'm still Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire.
I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end, with every weapon available to me. So I hope you'll permit me to represent you tomorrow.
As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native tongue.
I always think of the song Reach Out to the Truth whenever someone in the VN mentions finding the truth. Fair? Of course, Mr. Natsume.
It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruhodo, that your mind was in many ways made up from the outset. You merely need the events of today to fully realize it.
Yes, I think you're right about that. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Why
Need
did
to
we
get
need...
one last time in there.
Yeah, why did we need to see that? Miss Susato,
Yes?
would you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court? Nah.
Absolutely. As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant.
Shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stop looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me, and Mr. Sholmes believes in me now too. Damn it, I'm looking backwards by thinking about what Kazuma believed in. So it's time. Time that I learnt to believe in myself. Suzeki-san has no one. He's all alone. So it's my job to help him. To fight his corner. Tomorrow, in the courtroom. With all the strength I can muster. Yeah, we're getting to the court.
Nice.
To be continued.
I also don't have a stream planned tonight anymore, so you know.
Oh, no?
We can go a little longer if you want. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just. I don't know. I'm not ready for the Kingdom Hearts stuff yet, and the Kirby stuff is gonna have to wait as well. I think.
Fair enough. Okay, well, what time is it now? I'll probably go another hour if that works for you.
Fair enough.
I like hitting the 3 hour mark. Feels about right. Well, see if we find a natural stopping point there.
Yeah. Oh boy, new trial, new jury.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Oh. Well, I never expected this. Who'd have thought we'd be back here again so soon?
You're on a study tour of Great Britain, with the intention of learning the country's legal practices. In order to research the latest court procedures here, we need as much court experience as possible.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true, but the person in the docket may well be his or her one and only time in court, and it could be life-changing. In which case, treating it as research may seem a little, I don't know, crass.
Oh, when you put it like that, you're quite right.
I don't know if this is Sholmes or Natsume, but I think it's one of mine regardless. So, good morning? Who? Good morning!
Mr. Natsume, good morning.
Oh dear, are you alright? Your eyes look terribly bloodshot.
Oh, they do?
The early bird catches the worm, as they say here in Britain.
Yes, I've heard that expression.
Really don't want to catch a worm. So I tried desperately not to wake up early, but I was so worried I couldn't catch a wink. And now I'm absolutely exhausted as a result.
Do all literary people take things so literally?
Thank you for putting your faith in us today, Mr. Natsume.
I wish I had 9 lives. My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm
Obsessed with cats.
too terrified to tremble.
But you're doing it. What was that first pose, by the way?
Yeah, I do think that, I think the original Mr. Natsume, like, in real life was a cat person. I think, like, one of his most famous works was, like, from the perspective of a cat, if I remember correctly.
He probably doesn't eat apples in case he ever needs to see a doctor. But again, I would like to go back and question, what the hell was that first pose?
I don't know.
Really? Because I can feel tremors in the floor.
I can't do this. I can't take it. Although, welcome soon, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Yes.
I caught a glimpse of the public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It's like at the opening night of the opera. There were so many people. I had no idea my case was such a notorious affair here in London.
Oh, neither did I. This man's doing Ginyu Force poses now. Do you know where that might be, Miss Susato?
I'm sorry, Mr. Naruhodo, but I have no idea.
That all-knowing look on your face is just a coincidence then, is it?
Don't hide the truth from me. It's...
And I need to have a look at the court record, see what we've got as, got barely anything, Jesus.
Yep, this definitely feels like the case where we're gonna get stuff in the middle of the case, in the trial.
It's because of the Reaper, isn't it?
Lord Van Zeeks? Is that right, Miss Susato?
I purchased as many different newspapers as I could find this morning, and yes. Lord Van Zeek is on the front page of every one.
I knew it! No, I didn't.
Sometime after the prosecutor was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years now, in fact, until the day before yesterday.
Yes, Inspector Gregson told us something similar, didn't he? One second. This was my one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Gregson was yours.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, why are these not sorted alphabetically?
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
The trial 2 days ago marked Lord Van Zeek's return to the courtroom after a very long hiatus.
The trial of Magnus McGilded. What a harrowing experience that was.
I believe that appearance made even greater waves here in the capital than today's.
We wouldn't have realized, of course, having only just arrived in the country.
Why is the Reaper back in the Bailey so soon for what appears to be a mundane murder?
Oh, it is murder now.
I think they're referring to the first case, maybe. No, wait, no, the pay. Okay, never mind.
That's the question the papers are asking, and they're all speculating various answers.
Mundane! Mundane is the most significant saga of the century to some of us!
Oh dear, I admit no offense, Mr. Natsume, but that is how the papers are describing it.
Well, lest we also forget the fact that it could spark an international incident. Obviously, the reappearance of this infamous prosecutor has caught people's attention. But there's another blatant similarity with the trial of 2 days ago.
Yes, I agree.
Also, game, don't think I've forgotten about Birdhead Lady.
Welcome soon, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. It's you!
Me? Well, I suppose that's true.
Both times, it is you who stands against this legendary prosecutor. It can only mean that you're friends with the Reaper!
Please, I don't rub shoulders with Deathbringers.
I'm afraid that there's only really one other explanation. Racism. I mean, it must only be another example, Mr. Naruhodo, of your uncommon bad luck.
Thanks for that.
Oh, this is just my luck. Why must I be misrepresented by a man with such frail fortune? And the least lucky lawyer alive!
Well, let's not forget, I've met the least lucky lawyer alive. He currently has a gavel halfway up him.
Yeah.
But it was you, Mr. Natsume, who asked me to represent you. Yes, it's true that I'm just a student, new to London with little in the way of experience or skills. Or luck. But I promise you this. I will fight your corner until the bitter end, and I will believe in you, Mr. Natsume. Jesus Christ, they really did go detailed in the eyes, didn't they? I swear I can see, like, veins in the eyes.
Oh, benevolent local student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
You're not alone here with us, Mr. Natsume. Whatever happens, we will always be on your side.
Oh, benevolent non-Lucum assistant, Miss Mikotoba Esquires. I am in your debt! I shall never forget this great kindness for as long as I live.
Mr. Natsume, counsel for the defense. Court session's about to begin. Kindly make your way into the courtroom at once.
Alright then, Mr. Natsume, it's time. Let's go.
Yes!
This is it. My second appearance in a British courtroom. And my second trial against the Reaper. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I'll believe in my client to the last. Just like you believed in me. I believe I can do this now. I'm ready for this fight. To be continued. And the way Saseki-sama's looking, he may want to go to the toilet first. Yeah, maybe. Oh!
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
Oh, I saw a juror I recognize.
I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
Okay, so I guess I've already got 4. That's just already confirmed.
I mean, or we can just even the playing field a little. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord.
The defense is ready, my lord.
Nipponese are a truly fascinating breed.
Sorry, what?
Lord Strongheart has told me all about you. That you are a student who arrived in London but 2 days ago, a mere amateur.
Do you have a point?
Being a compatriot, you feel compelled to try to help the accused, I suppose. Typical Nipponese arrogance.
You might need to read that one out, Parry.
The prosecution just finished making his hair look slightly messy but stylish, my lord.
Perfect.
Forgive me, but I do not think arrogance is an appropriate description.
Susato-san.
After all, at our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent.
Cranking up the drink already. On that note,
Very
Yep.
true. And a most fascinating, if dark, trial it was, too.
Wild to think, I think that is the first hydrate that's been redeemed this stream, and we're 2 hours in.
yeah.
The tragic conclusion came later, of course. Here's to the acquitted and his unfortunate violent end.
Oh, okay, I see a few people I recognize.
Okay, yeah, we might have to. I think I saw one that I played in the last case, so
Yep.
we may be even. We may only get 2 new voices each.
Yeah,
Thank you, counsels. I see both sides are in fine fettle.
Yeah, Juror 1 was definitely your dude.
Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you ready to carry out your duties here in court as impartial members of the public? You never know when you might be down on your luck, but I believe in fair play for everyone.
I don't remember the voice. I think that's close enough.
That's about close enough. You want this one, or should I take this one?
You know what? You played the maid last time. I can play her, I guess.
Okay, and I have got a maid this round as well.
Yes.
Well, I must warn you, I'm rather more ruthless than I appear.
Oh, well, not me. What you see is what you get. I'm a peace-loving fellow.
I was gonna say, is that the shrimp?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say, I think it's quite possible that a moustache foreigner did the deed.
Also, since I did the old lady last time, you want to do the old man on the right?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, what are we waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway.
Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, I want to be his best friend.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I think it's just he has him under the desk. Oh no, let's not overthink it.
Yeah.
Very well, let us proceed.
It's probably the least ridiculous option, but still ridiculous.
The opening statement, if you please, Lord Van Zeeks. Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with a rising power in the Far East. The accused in the dock today is a student from that same land, a certain Mr. Soseki Natsume. And while our country has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes,
I bet he's with the organization.
regrettably, the kindness has not been returned. In fact, the student is accused of a most sinister act.
This is the Victorian Organization 13 hoodie.
Of plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who is doing nothing but walking down the street.
we gonna see the picture?
A knife crime? I tell you from bitter experience, those are the worst. Bloody oath they are.
Just look at that sallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful Japanese. Oh, I got the extra racist one today.
It always happens.
Come on, let's get this over with. With me now, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hallowed chalice here in this great chamber.
Why'd you have to... Okay.
Allow me to call the first witness to the stand.
Very well. Bailiff, lead the inspector in, please. Oh, thank God it's an Ollie voice. I can only do so much at once.
Hello.
Your name and occupation, please.
Thank you, Arno.
Thanks, Arno.
He just put the fish and chips straight in his pocket.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Would you please summarize the events of the case for the court, Inspector?
Victim is thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green.
Look at that baby.
I beg your pardon, Inspector. Thought to be.
Yeah, having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now, and she's been comatose ever since.
What? They don't even know who she is for sure?
Comatose, I see, but her life is not in danger.
Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder. Pray elaborate on the details, Inspector.
So, if I could ask everyone to look at this street map.
The right ear with fish and chips, and he stuffed them in his pocket. That pocket's gonna feel a bit spongy. I just think it's gonna feel very greasy.
As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago, around 5 in the afternoon. Happened on the pavement, running alongside Briar Road, a wide thoroughfare for horse-drawn vehicles. It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back. Luckily, the young lady's life was spared and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. But being unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. This is the case file with everything we know about the victim so far. Here's a picture of the Family Guy death pose.
Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept the documents as evidence, if you please.
Case file has been
The
entered into
case
the court.
file.
A file containing an overview of the case and details about the victim. She was found with a knife in her back. They just left it in there, and is currently in hospital, yet to regain consciousness.
What of the weapon that was used?
It's still in her, sir. So, I have that here. It was removed from the victim's back.
Ouch! That big thing's starting to make me scared to walk down the street now. Okay, this is London.
With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab the poor woman.
Even the scragged-looking Saseki-san, I suppose.
A common or garden jackknife, I would say. Rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts this blade as evidence.
There will come a time in your life when you'll wish you had a secret stash of soggy chips in a greasy coat pocket. I mean, I never said it was a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna examine that shortly.
Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume?
Yeah, I'm not huge on the fish at chip shops, but yeah.
From what we can tell by looking at the woman's possessions, it seems like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she'd have had anything much worth pinching, my lord.
I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment toward the victim?
Oh, I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting second-hand bookshops, the defendant, Mr. Natsume, doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Yes!
I love how he raises his hand. If theft and grievance have been ruled out as the motive, what reason could Mr. Natsume possibly have had for stabbing the young woman? Yet you arrested the man in spite of that in a totally unjustified and heavy-handed way.
Objection!
Wow, that was an animation.
Leg! Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging a freshly uncorked bottle into the public gallery.
I just realised what you screamed. It took me a sec. I got me eye!
But your words have soured its hallowed bouquet. For it is you, my learned friend, who is being heavy-handed here.
What?
Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question. Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student.
Oh, wait, hang on, Arno. Barry? Barry?
Barry Van Zeeks.
That's not... Baron's a title! Wait, what's his act? Oh, right, okay. Baroque, yeah. Olive Green? Victim
That's
in
the
this case.
victim.
Yeah. Victim in this case was found with a knife in her back. Luckily, the wound didn't prove fatal, but the woman remains unconscious in her hospital bed. Okay, I genuinely thought we were shorting Baron. Yes, sir. Sherlock Holmes told us to, sir. As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about, but the victim and the accused. This one's going to be very heavy on me, isn't it? this testimony and interrogation.
Yeah.
Out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. I mean, it's fair. You've had a lot today.
I had that prison scene, yeah.
Yeah, you've had a lot. You deserve a break. While we're doing this all in character. The accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. Those being a number of old books he just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to. We found the bloke to arrest him.
Old books, you say?
Yes, my lord. I have a photograph here of the scene of the crime, taken immediately after the incident.
Ah, yes, I can clearly see the books to which you are referring.
I saw a video today, that Rubber Ross put out where him and a friend were, I can't remember who it was, were animating.
Yeah, they animated their friends in the fucking Family Guy.
Yeah, have you watched it?
Yes.
The fucking Arlo one.
Yeah. I put one of the ones at the very end in stream memes.
Oh yeah, the
holy
Scott one.
Shit. I don't know why, but something about Scott the Woz saying "Hey Peter" is so cursed.
It's a shame he didn't say, "Hey Peter, Scott here."
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity, but God.
Oh, the Arlo one is so funny. That was such a great video.
Yeah.
I will take that photographic print as evidence, please, Inspector. Also, what the hell is Family Guy?
That's after our time, my lord.
Okay. Not relevant to the case, then.
A photograph of the scene taken by a policeman just after the incident occurred. A large knife can be seen thrust into the victim's back.
You Nipponis are a spineless breed, too cowardly to admit defeat.
Game's mad at you today.
I made one too many jokes. Denying everything, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
Well,
Forgive me, Lord Van Cease, but the defendant is not denying everything, as you put it.
What are you doing, Mr. Zato?
Do go on.
Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Now you mention it. When he visited him in the prison yesterday, he did tell us what had all happened.
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her...
It's such a little thing, but it has so much.
Yeah. She suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed on the cold hard slabs of stone at my feet. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings. Whoop. A green overcoat.
Well, that's exactly what the woman in that print is wearing. Oh my, a photographic print in full colour! What will the world come up with next? The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing the woman in the back.
There was nobody else there at the time. Just the two of them, the victim and the accused. In other words, there's nobody else who could have possibly stabbed the woman. And a fact that the accused concedes.
Don't point at me like that, it does things to me. Ugh.
It seems this cross-examination could prove to be pivotal, counsel.
I can't believe how much your voice acting enhances this experience. I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh. Proceed, please.
Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. It's our only chance. I need to examine the evidence as well. So it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Crap, wrong thing. I'm gonna have to go through, aren't I? Oh no, I can just press it and then.
Unless there was one that stood out to you, I mean.
I want to have a look at the knife.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to see if there's an M on it for McGilded or W for McGilded.
It all comes back around. I can't do the voice.
Jammer perfects it. It all comes back. Hang on.
It all
comes back around. That's right. I'm haunting you.
Oh, great. Welp.
The echo has a multitude of uses. It could be the past, or it could be a ghost. This time it's a ghost. Okay.
Anywho.
Oh. Okay. Hello.
Oh, look here, Mr. Naruhodo. Just the tip. Just at the tip. Small piece of the plate appears to be missing.
You're right. Well spotted, Mr. Zato.
I wonder what could happen to it.
Yeah, you don't think it could still be lodged in the victim, do you?
Oh dear, I do hope not. That sounds terribly painful.
Okay, so that's interesting. I think that's the only point of note. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, that is the only point of note.
I don't think there's usually nothing on the photograph.
No, I just wanted to look at it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Want to quickly read through this as well. Young woman rendered unconscious following a stab wound to the back. Victim: olive green female stout. Olive green. Olive green female. They've missed the word jacket.
Oop.
She's an elf. Olive green female, stout build, early 20s. Location: pavement of Briar Road. Oh wait, no, that's her name, isn't it? Olive green, right?
Yeah.
Damn it! I was thinking it was just saying that's what color her jacket was. Location: pavement of Briar Road, east side. Reporting officer Rolly B. Victim remains unconscious. Her name was gleaned from her personal effects. Other details are unknown. Apart from the single stab wound with a large knife, no other signs of injury were observed. The assailant was seen running away by the reporting officer and was successfully arrested the following day. Okay. A light fog, you say? Well, like for London, you can see the opposite side of the street for once. Not much farther, though. That's light, is it? Around these parts, yes. Not something I would expect a Japanese fellow like yourself to know, of course. I've read that London is famous for its fog. But in my country, people usually imagine that it gives the city a rather beautiful appearance.
How quaint.
Yeah, well, it's not something us Londoners tend to romanticise, as I expect you can appreciate.
I see.
At this time of year, the fog causes a large number of accidents, especially when it's heavy. Sometimes you can't even see your own hand at the end of your arm.
Indeed, the other day I was very nearly trampled by horses before I could see the carriage they were pulling.
Suzato-san and I should definitely remember to stop, look, and listen.
However, on the day that concerns us, the fog was somewhat lighter than usual. A fact no doubt lamented by the accused.
Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused.
How are you able to state that with any certainty?
Quite simply, my learned friend, because that is what the witnesses to this crime have told us.
Yes, Inspector Gregson mentioned the witnesses yesterday, didn't he?
That's right. One of them is a policeman, I believe, from Scotland Yard.
That is correct, ma'am.
Then we must hear their testimony.
The prosecution will of course call them to the stand, should it be necessary.
But wait a minute! At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, in the middle of winter, it would have been dark already. No matter how light the fog might have been, no one could have seen...
I'm unaware of the situation on your tiny island in the east. But here in the capital city of Great Britain, all main roads are illuminated at night by gas streetlights. The prosecution believes that there would have been ample light by which to witness the crime. Quite! Here in London, for the first time in history, mankind has completely conquered the darkness. I sound like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Which means We really need to hear those witness statements. If I could just get through the fog of this cross-examination, maybe we'll be able to.
It seems the counsel for the defense is taking stock. Continue with your testimony, Inspector.
He's Zemnis.
Oh my god. Kinda.
Out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement.
From behind, you say?
That's right, as you can see from this print.
Every fucking time. Yes, quite so, Inspector. The handle of the weapon is clearly protruding from the victim's back.
I hate that you pointed it out.
Yeah, but I feel like one of us would have at some point.
I probably wouldn't have. Probably wouldn't have clogged it.
Okay, fair. And you say this poor woman, Miss Griffin Green, remains in critical condition. Comatose, no less.
I'm afraid so, my lord. She's being treated at Bart's. I was hopeful she'd come round before the trial started so I could take a statement, but it weren't to be.
Despicable.
Yes, that is indeed a pity. It would have been most illuminating to hear the victim's own account of events. Luck is on your client's side, it seems.
On the contrary, my client has been exceedingly unlucky.
Your force of tone is seriously undermined by those disturbingly wide eyes, I'm afraid.
The accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor.
Mr. Natsume's belongings.
I think you'll find it's all there in the photographic print of the crime scene.
Yes, the 3 books on the floor.
That's right, my lord. Second-hand books they were. Irreparably damaged after falling in the snow, of course.
The accused could easily have carried all 3 books in one hand. Which means his other hand would have been free to wield a knife, for example.
He's very clever, isn't he?
What do you mean?
He's made it extremely hard for you to assert that Mr. Natsume had his hands full with books.
Okay, what have you done, Arno?
Oh no.
Excellent. You should put that in the Discord. I feel like Army would like that.
God, okay. I'll save that for later.
It's a surprise tool for later.
He's managed to close up the one avenue of escape we might have had before we even knew it was there.
You mean to say a defendant was holding his belongings and as he thrust the knife into the woman's back?
I did put it into the Discord, so fair enough. Well, I meant on Parry's one.
Yeah, I'll put it in mine later. Thank you.
Because there's some great Ace Attorney talk in there that I can only read so much of.
Yeah.
That must be what happened, my lord. Yes. There's been a number of old books he just... oh, crap! That was a good reaction. There's been a number of old books he just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems.
The defendant apparently visits a second-hand bookshop on a daily basis. I probably shouldn't be allowed in. Amazing.
Yeah, so I understand. A shop full of old English literature.
I commend the accused on the lofty subject matter of his scholarly attention.
Bloke's room was stacked floor to ceiling with those musty old books.
Can you tell us more about the bookshop in question, please, Inspector?
Well, if I must, I'll have to ask you to look at the street map again, I'm afraid. This place called Books.
Oh, it's called Bourbon Books. Bourbon Books? Bourbon Books, whatever. Once upon a time, when I was a child, there was a bookshop in my hometown that was just called Books. I went there a lot. I got a lot of Animorphs books there back in the day.
Fair enough.
Closest second-hand bookshop to the accused's lodgings is that place there, Bourbon Books. Little place on the corner of Bra Road and that street.
Meersham.
Meersham
Something like
Street.
that.
Yeah. That feels right. As it happens, the accused is currently living in lodgings on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end. Which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route he would have taken home. Something like this.
Interesting.
Yes, I concur with your conclusion, Inspector. The defendant would certainly have passed the scene of the crime on his way home from that particular shop.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think that what the inspector just told us could turn out to be of vital importance.
Hey, iFrog. Thanks for popping in. I think you missed some Lego builds the other day, but I might be doing another one next week. But hey, good, have a good evening, and thanks for coming by.
Hello.
For fuck's sake!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Right. Did we say this one? Did you say this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I agree. The most important point the inspector just made being bookshop's name. Location, obviously. Frog and the reflex kicked in. The crucial detail in what you just told the court inspector is the location of the bookshop.
I couldn't agree more.
So, where is it exactly? What?
Huh? Are you winding me up, Sunshine? Just explain that! I got the map out and everything. Used red, blue, and ink and drew the bloke's route home on for you.
And I distinctly remember seeing you nod along, Counsel.
Yes, of course. Must have been so nervous I didn't take it in. Okay, so that wasn't... What?
The blunder of the day goes to you, my learned friend.
I think I misunderstood the situation. No, yeah.
Look back through your evidence a little.
The trial's only just begun, after all.
Mr. Naruhodo, I would strongly advise you to look carefully through the court record. I just said this.
Yes, miss.
I guess
What?
I...
Sorry, I made a
This also
mistake.
was the role I was born to play, apparently.
Yep.
Inspector, continue with your testimony, please. Oh no, we gotta go all the way back. We should have saved.
Well, I didn't... hang on. I need to...
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I'm just being a little...
Yeah. I can just do this. Apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing. Right, hang on. I need to... Second-hand bookshop. Okay. Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Inspector Gregson, may I ask you a favor?
What?
Would you kindly add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please? I believe it may be of vital importance.
You know, just a hunch.
Maybe.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, yes, it could be a very important clue.
Very well. Not that I can see it being of any great significance. But please revise your testimony accordingly, Inspector.
Yes, sir, my lord. Whatever you say.
Could the man be any more sardonic?
On his way home from Bourbon Books, second-hand bookshop he apparently patronizes. Patronizes? Not patronizes.
That's a different thing. If I could just stop you there, Inspector Gregson. Back. Okay.
What is it, Sunshine? I'm a busy man, you know.
This is a receipt that we found in Mr. Natsume's room. It was issued on the day of the incident and details the purchase of 3 second-hand books.
And you found that in the accused's room, did you?
Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name of the shop printed on it.
Go on.
This receipt was issued from a bookshop called Your Books.
Your books? Y-O-R-E, I presume.
Yes, my lord. So, Mr. Natsume did indeed purchase a number of books at a second-hand bookshop that day. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books.
Huh? What?
Inspector, do you know of this other bookshop?
Yes, sir. Your Books is another second-hand bookshop, not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that... Well, it's such a small place, I didn't think the accused would have known about it.
But in fact, that is the bookshop which the defendant visited on the day in question. So really good chips there. And this receipt proves it.
Yes, for what difference it makes. Whatever the man purchased is musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
Depends where it is, dude. I disagree. I mean, after all,
I have the street map here if it might be of help.
Oh, yes, thank you. Have a look at this, please. If the defendant had been returning from Bourbon Books, then yes, he would almost certainly have passed the place where Miss Green was attacked. However, if we take into account the fact he was actually at another bookshop, Your Books, it may very well turn out that he wouldn't have passed this location at all.
Could that be true?
My, it rather depends on where this other bookshop is, but I do declare it may be a possibility.
Is that right, Mr. Lawyer, sir? What do you just said? Absolutely. It absolutely could be right.
Inspector Gregson, where is this Your Books establishment?
Well, obviously we looked into that. It turns out that Your Books is just here on the next corner of Meersham Street, going east.
Local map information has been updated in court record. And there you have it. As you can clearly see now. Oh.
My learned Nipponese friend is obviously trained to be a clown the way he regales us with such witticisms. To your future career in the circus. Oh man, I have a clown honk sound I could have used right there, but alas.
You put that glass down now or I'll put it down for you!
Get his ass. Get him. Perfect.
I didn't think I needed to spell it out, but here we go. If the accused was coming home from your books instead of Bourbon books, there's no doubt he still would have passed the place where the victim was stabbed. Why couldn't he have gone through these back alleys? Oh, right, London.
Yes, thank you, Inspector.
Allow me to reiterate from my learned, if somewhat slow, Nipponese friend. Wherever the man purchases musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
Mummy, why is his hand bleeding? As I suspected, you can't fool me, and I don't suggest you try.
What did I say, eh? I've had enough of this now.
Beg your pardon. Terribly sorry, but would you mind repeating that? Repeating that?
Mr. Naruhodo, we mustn't give up.
What? What do you mean?
If the prosecution's assertion is correct, the members of the jury may very well decide that Mr. Natsume is guilty.
Okay. Oh, she's absolutely right.
We must consider the assertion just put forward by the prosecution very, very carefully.
They claim Saseki-san must have passed the location of the incident on his way home from your books, but...
I mean, when do we not raise an objection?
Yeah. The assertion just made by the prosecution is fundamentally flawed.
Explain yourself, counsel.
Yes, my lord. You can see what I mean on this map. Anna makes a good point that, yeah. When returning from your books to his lodgings, Mr. Natsume could have followed the route suggested by the prosecution. However, this isn't the only conceivable route to take between the two places. If the defendant used these streets, look what happens. He arrives back to his lodgings without passing the location where the victim was attacked.
Objection.
Talking back to a clown is a fool's errand, of course. However, I feel compelled to point out that that route is what's commonly referred to as the long way round. Thank you. On a cold winter's night, why would any man choose to take a longer route home?
Well,
The answer is extremely simple. He wouldn't. In other words, the accused took the obvious route back to his lodgings and is the obvious perpetrator of this crime.
But, yes, I've got it. Obviously, we must ask the man himself. Ask Mr. Natsume which route he took home.
I've already informed the court of the accused's response to such questioning. He claims he has no recollection.
That's right. As I said, the bloke seems to spend his time outside wandering aimlessly from A to B. That day was no exception. He says he don't remember where he was or which route he took home. I don't believe this!
I thank you, my learned friend. and suggested we do not waste any more of this court's time by wandering aimlessly around the subject. Pray, what say you insightful jurors?
But even if that is the case, it's still...
I agree with Lord Van Zeeks. Wholeheartedly and in every way.
What? I don't believe it. Does this mean...
We members of the jury are completely convinced now. Very well. In that case, I hereby call upon all members of the jury to present your findings to the court.
Guilty!
Oh,
Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
And juror number 3 kind of sounds like shrimp regardless, actually. Just a wee bit.
oh, wait. Is juror number 3 the other dude from the trial? From the last
He
trial?
looks like the Mr. Frog guy, but he has a different chin. And also a different face.
Okay,
I think it's just the hat that's throwing us off.
yeah.
It would appear the jury's leaning is unanimous. To the insightful members of the jury, I applaud your brave resolve. You serve Queen and country admirably. Yeah, juror number 1 is the same guy, but juror number 3 kind of looked like somebody, but no.
Yeah, he looked
They're
like
new.
the other. He looked like the other witness that was up top kissing Fairbanks on top of the omnibus. I mean, just sitting next to him.
Mr. Naruhodo, they're beating your ass in the QRTs.
God, what are the QRTs, Mr. Sato?
I don't know. That just sort of came to me.
Not yet. This isn't over yet. I still have one last chance to sway the opinion of the jury. I have to tip the balance of those scales the other way. I have to turn this around. Somehow.
Those are the eyes of a quarry not yet willing to give up and die. So I presume you intend to wield your rights again in this trial. Rights of the defense written into antiquated British law should have been buried long ago.
Are you actually going to drink that drink at any point, or do you just hold it? Call it antiquated if you will, but it's the defense's prerogative to carry out a summation examination if it so chooses.
Very well, counsel. In accordance with the letter of the law, we shall proceed with a summation examination.
Drinking is for peasants.
The members of the jury ready, Mr. Foreman? Of course we're ready. I'm all too familiar with that Nipponese whippersnapper and his uncas refusal to throw in his alley. Very well then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty.
The juror's contention.
I think after, by the way, you said after 3 hours. I think after this point would actually be the perfect place to stop, because if I remember correctly, either there's a to be continued or they introduce somebody else to the case after this. So
Okay.
it would be a good place to stop after this, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
For pity's sake, that little Nipponese Ondi already admitted it himself, didn't he?
Oh, boy.
If he said that a woman in green collapsed before his eyes, why could it only have been the victim? Why could it only have been the victim?
The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop, not in winter. So the poor woman was attacked from behind, was she? How dreadful.
I really don't care. Can't we just wrap this up now? I've got work to be doing.
Your books. Yes. Nice shop, that. Boring books. Not worth a visit.
Hmm. With only minor exceptions, the reason for finding the defendant guilty are all too clear.
When the stabbing occurred, the only two people at the scene were the victim and the accused. And the accused himself has admitted to seeing the victim in her green overcoat sink to the ground before his eyes.
Furthermore, we have heard from the inspector the defendant then fled the scene. I must say I would have ample grounds to convict this man already.
Oh dear, even the judge appears convinced of Mr. Natsume's guilt now.
Why did you have to run away like that? And how are we supposed to believe in some phantom attacker that nobody could see? This is impossible. How can I possibly make a case for this for the defense?
Mr. Naruhodo, this is no time for grumbling.
It's a perfect time for grumbling. You're the most basic principle of the courtroom.
We want to force the trial to continue.
Yes, I know. I have to turn the tide. I must make the jurors change their minds. Well, 4 of them at least.
Exactly. We have no choice but to forge forward.
You have the floor, counsel. Begin your summation examination.
Yes, my lord. Ow. I just need to keep this trial going somehow. Whatever it takes. Come on, Ryunosuke. You can do it. The defense's rebuttal.
And little oddity already admitted himself, didn't he? He said that a woman in green collapsed before his eyes, why it can only have been the victim.
The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop, not in winter. Behind, you see how dreadful.
This man really just doesn't want to be here.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he says work, but like, I think we can squeeze a little more out of him.
Yeah. Okay. A man's life is on the line here, sir. This will take as long as it takes.
Don't get clever with me now, son. My life's on the line too, and so is my family's.
Also, if you get drafted for jury service, you get signed off work for like 2 weeks. He's bullshitting.
Lux, you wouldn't understand, but a laborer like me can't afford to take time off. If I don't work, I don't eat, and neither do the wife and kids.
Oh, I see. That must be very hard.
I go to the union every morning to find out what needs doing. If you're late and the work's taken, it's tough. This time of year, there's water and gas supply pipes bursting left, right, and center, eh? They're after cheap labor to get the roads dug up to fix it. It's a hard slog from dawn till dusk it is.
So, you were out digging up the roads on the day of the incident as well, were you?
That's right.
Gas bursting everywhere.
In fact, if I remember rightly, it was just around the corner from where it all happened. Well, that old bookshop it was.
Oh. What? Another coincidence.
That's right, Meerschaum Street it was.
Isham Street.
On the map, Mr. Naruhodo, there are only 3 named streets.
Oh. Juror number 5, I need you to add that information to your formal statement, please.
What's the point in that? Can't we just get this business over with now?
Please, sir, it's important.
Fine, I'll do it then.
On the day it happened, I was digging up Mearsham Street from dawn till dusk.
Okay.
Said that woman in green collapsed before his eyes, so I can only been the victim.
That's not it.
He already made it himself. The
Man wouldn't have
man
gone
wouldn't have gone
There
around
we
the house
go.
on his way back from the bookshop. Not in winter.
Objection.
Those two statements are clearly at odds with one another.
At odds, counsel. Explain yourself.
Please, don't point. It wasn't me, I swear. I'm afraid of confrontation. Ah. Thank you. Where is my shrimpina?
What? I just want to get this done and dusted.
Well, juror number 3? Oh, me, sir. Wait, what do you mean? Juror number 5's words just now are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implications of what's been said on our map of the local area. On the day in question, Mr. Natsume visited this bookshop to purchase a number of second-hand books. And on the same day, we now know that there were works being carried out on Mearsham Street, making it impassable. Which means that the defendant's route home could not have taken him along Mearsham Street and down Briar Road, unless he stuck to the pavement like a human does. Oh, yes, of course. Wait, what do you think, sir?
Well, yes, you can't argue with that, really, can you? And we also had a good 2 yards or more of the pavement up.
Okay.
Every gentleman and gentlewoman that came along had to turn back and go the other way.
So, the only conclusion is this. The defendant must have taken the longer route back to his lodgings. Yes, I suppose he must have.
Oh, I suppose that must be right, eh?
Juror number 3, you said the following. The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop. But, we see now that he had no choice. Yes. My lord, Mr. Judge, sir, if I may.
Yes.
I don't think in all good conscience that I can say the man's guilty now. Yes, I'd like to see this trial continue so we can get to the bottom of what really happened. I honestly don't know, Arno.
I think it's the latter, but
Yeah.
but I mean, it's a good mechanic either way, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah. What about you, sir?
Yeah, who, me?
Well, all right then. There's a hole in the prosecution's argument. It should be filled in, is what I say.
It's not. It's I should get back to work. That's what you say.
Get it? Because I do. Yeah.
I'm an Ullman. He's an Ullman.
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. That was wonderful.
Well, we've managed to change a couple of minds at least. It's strengthened our position somewhat.
Yes, and it will prompt the other members of the jury to reconsider their stance as well. They'll be asking themselves if their current leanings are really right or not. Now, if only... we could just identify one more clue or discrepancy that would make them stop doubting Mr. Natsume. We might be able to tip the balance completely.
Yes, that's exactly what we've got to do. Vanzix is looking to bring this trial to an early conclusion. That's what we have to prevent, by whatever means we have at our disposal.
Thank you, counsel. On with the summation examination, please.
Yes, my lord. I have to say that not guilty at this point, so I can see where the trial goes from here. Okay, I feel like this one's going to be relevant. Holding the attack from behind.
We'll see.
Oh, whether it's digging up roads or digging up the truth, you've got to see it through to the end, haven't you?
Yes, nice shot there, but what works? No. Oh,
But why?
pardon me.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
You've changed 2 of the jurors' minds, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, just 2 more to go.
Deliver the finishing blow now. It's time to turn the tables here.
Wish I knew how to do a Susato takedown. I suppose words will have to suffice for now.
Hold it!
Let's press on. Let's see if we get any more. Excuse me, but aren't you?
Yes, that's right. I was in the witness stand myself just 2 days ago.
Yes, I had a feeling I knew your face, or the side of it anyway. If I remember correctly, you're a banker, aren't you?
That's right. After the gold rush came down under, I came back to London work. And it was all going swimmingly until you started fossicking around. Bruce Fairplay was a man of repute. Repute?
Repute, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry?
Don't think I've forgotten how you treated me the other day. You had me and that young hatter pegged as criminals.
Oh, well, you know, the water under the bridge.
Now there's all sorts of rumors buzzing around and the police have been badgering me non-stop.
If I could turn back the clock.
Well, anyway, I don't know about the hatter, but at least I'm in the clear now. I'm free to make up my own mind about who's guilty and who isn't.
Thank goodness. Alright, maybe I might struggle to change this man's mind given our awkward history.
Dear, I wonder what's become of Mr. First now.
Okay, so it's not him.
Hold it!
You're right that at the time of the incident, the defendant admits to having seen someone wearing a green overcoat walking ahead of him.
Hello.
Well, quite. That's precisely my point.
Oh, damn it, Arno.
Clearly, it's someone wearing green was the victim.
As Mr. First!
And clearly, that funny little Nipponese man with the disturbing mustache is the culprit.
But let us not forget, madam, the defendant vehemently denies attacking the woman.
Oh, of course he does. If he admits to stabbing her, his life is over. The man is obviously a liver-faced coward, honestly, claiming the woman simply collapsed before his eyes.
But if that's a lie as you're suggesting, do you not think he would have concocted something more credible?
Oh, I really couldn't say. After all, you are foreign. To say what goes through your funny little minds.
I could tell you what's going through my funny little mind right now, but you wouldn't like it.
I do declare the man has already made the admission. He himself has stated if there was nobody else around, surely the conclusion is obvious. No one else could possibly have committed this awful crime. No one else could have done it. The accused must be the man. Really, it couldn't be more simple.
The argument is compelling in its simplicity, I must admit.
Oh, you're too kind, my lord.
That went well for her.
Hold it!
Whatever is the matter, young man? You're the wife of Mr. Garrideb, aren't you? The landlord who rents Mr. Natsume his room. The master's wife? Where did you get your ideas, sir? I'm the maid. The maid, you understand? She's keeping up that charade? Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Why didn't you mention this yesterday? You'd been selected for the jury in this trial, I mean. This is clearly a conflict of interest and would never actually fly in a court of law. Well, I was told not to mention it to anyone until the day of the trial, you see. It was in the letter I received. The instructions were very clear, so I'm afraid I had no choice. I see. Anyway, Mr. Natsume, the defendant takes lodging in your, master's house, doesn't he? Yes, that's right, although he's only been a little over a week now. And in that time, surely he must have taken stock of his character. Does Mr. Natsume look like the kind of man who would commit a crime such as this? I stare at cheeks jiggling all day. Oh my goodness me, yes, he's just the sort. What? Spending all his time in that dark and dingy room, sporting that unscrupulous moustache. The man never speaks, and don't get me started on those shifty eyes. All the neighbors are talking about him. I've heard them, you know. People think he must be building a bomb in there or something. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dear, poor Mr. Natsume. How could people say such things about him?
Racism.
He's just a harmless bookworm. Nothing more.
Jesus Christ, Arno.
I mean,
Well, you just called him a worm, so... Anyway, I better be careful about inviting this maid to speak. She said enough damning things already.
Hold it!
Sorry, fold it, you say? Fold what?
No, what I said was, hold it. What I wanted to ask was, do you visit your books often?
I like the old books they have in there, yes. I enjoy reading them over a nice cup of old tea. That's my daily routine, you see. It's the same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
Oh, okay.
hmm?
And at what time did you visit your books on the day in question?
Well, I was picking out books in there all afternoon, and it would have been just before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see. It's the same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
Just before 5, you say? Exactly when the victim was attacked. Are you sure about the time?
Oh yes, no mistake there. I remember it well.
Oh! Oh!
Hmm.
Oh, he saw a green coat when he was leaving the bookshop.
I'm not about to forget that day in a hurry. Not after the dreadful time I had.
What do you mean?
Well, I was walking down the Calabash Road when I slipped on the ice and donked my head.
Oh...
It's always worse after the snow stopped falling. That's when it's most slippery. Knocked myself clean out, I did. I've really thought my number was up.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. This happened on Calabash Road.
That's right, I live in Cornpipe, you see. Heading down Calabash Road is the quickest way for me to get back from your books.
Juror number 6, I must insist. If you add that information to your formal statement, it may very well be extremely significant.
Sorry, extremely sick. No, I'm quite alright now.
You've changed 2 of the jurors' minds, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah, we've done this.
2 more to go. Delivering the finishing blow now. Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see what number 6 said after the fact, if he changed anything at all.
I slipped over that evening myself on Calabash Road. I knocked myself clean out, you know.
Objection!
Let's try it. Those 2 statements clearly show a flaw in the juror's reasoning.
A flaw? What are you talking about, counsel?
Well, juror number 2? Juror number 6?
Oh, whatever do you mean, sir? I think perhaps the old man didn't hear you.
Unbelievable. It's not like I wasn't loud. It's not like I was loud or anything. There is at least one fact of which we can be sure here. The bookshop receipt found in the defendant's room clearly indicates that on the day of the attack, he had been to your books and purchased a number of second-hand titles. He then returned home on foot.
Says he has no recollection of his return journey.
That's correct. But what he does remember is seeing someone appear in front of him on the way. Someone in a green overcoat who suddenly collapsed on the pavement before his eyes.
Yes, we are well aware of all this. The poor young woman who was stabbed, obviously.
Objection.
Can we really be sure of that, madam?
Whatever do you mean?
I'm sure you heard juror number 6's account of what happened to him that day. That same afternoon, there was somebody else apart from the victim who was wearing a green overcoat and who fell over on the icy streets in the neighborhood.
Oh my!
My goodness, you mean... That's right, I'm referring, of course, to hard of hearing juror number 6.
Are you really suggesting that the person in the green overcoat who the defendant saw collapse in front of his eyes was the jolly old gentleman on the end of the beach bench who here with me today?
Is that a bait? Did she say something about going to the beach?
That is entirely possible, yes. After all, the old man...
Has a somewhat similar build to the victim.
Well, look at that!
My goodness me!
I'm sorry, you need a pee?
And crucially, we know precisely where the old man in the green overcoat fell.
On Calabash Road?
Therefore, if the person who Mr. Natsume saw collapsing in front of him was, in fact, juror number 6, it means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. And if that's true, then clearly the crime scene on Briar Road where the woman was stabbed was not on his way home.
Why?
You idiot old man, if you hadn't been so daft as to be roaming about there, we could have boxed this off hours ago.
And really, what were you thinking wearing such a befuddling coat?
What did you say? Did you say to me? Is it a crime for the elderly to walk the streets these days? Is it a crime to slip over on the ice? Is it a crime to keep up with the latest stars and wear a beautiful green overcoat? Is it a crime to stab a woman? Oh shit.
My lord, I do hope it won't cause any inconvenience, but...
You'd like to change your leaning, I presume?
I do declare that I would. I should like to call for a verdict of not guilty.
I'm getting very Southern Belle vibes from this one. Yeah, just in the number of times she said, I do declare.
Yeah, it's fair.
Thank you.
And I would too.
What?
Is it a crime to change your mind? Is it a crime to stab a woman to death? Why do I keep pointing that out? Well,
Nice.
Well, that summation examination is concluded with a large shift in opinion. The eyes 2, the nose 4. So the nose have it. Not guilty, they say. Which means we no longer have a consensus among the members of the jury. The trial will continue.
No, when I did jury service a few years ago, they did not tell you how hard it is to like get the fire in the spot.
Objection.
anarchy!
Could it seem churlish of me to drink from my hallowed chalice moments after raising an objection?
How many hallowed chalices do you have, dude? How hallowed are they?
Only to crush it in disgust. Pray forgive the discourtesy.
Lord Van Zeeks?
It seems I must retract my earlier remark.
What do you mean?
I mistakenly credited those jurors with intelligence by describing them as insightful. Yet you have just witnessed them falling for a cheap trick performed by an Eastern entertainer. Eh?
Whatever do you mean?
Objection.
I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I've said is the truth.
Indeed, stalwart juror number 5 was undoubtedly repairing the road, as he claims. I believe you said it was a good 2 yards of the pavement which you had excavated, sir. That's right, took me the whole day and they paid me a measly tuppence for it. Now, my learned Nipponese friend, tell me. Do you have any notion of the distance the 2 yards represents?
Well, if I'm honest, I don't have a clue, no.
2 yards is a little less than 2 meters.
Less than 2 meters? That's not much at all.
In other words, a distance readily vaulted by anyone of moderate vigor.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Why would you risk that?
Would you not agree, my stalwart friend?
No, I genuinely
Zeeks,
wouldn't.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I genuinely would not agree with that.
Me? Well, I can't say you're wrong, no.
What?
And did you perchance erect a sign to prevent pedestrians from passing the site of your works? Yeah, I wouldn't dream of it. What a waste of time. No coaches would have had a hope of passing anyway, and we'd just turn any gentlefolk back when they come. Kids just jump right over us all the time. The accused is no gentleman as far as I can see.
Alright, listen up. Fuck you.
I've little doubt, however, he could spring over a 2-yard trench in his meanderings around town. Just a little...
Is that true? Oh no, that's not the voice I gave her. Is that true? Is it? He could step over those roadworks, let alone prance above. No wonder he thinks everyone else could too. He can float across them.
The incontrovertible truth is that the books just purchased by the accused were found at the scene. There can be no doubt that on his way back to his lodgings, Mr. Natsume walked down Briar Road.
Crushed in a single sentence.
And, old man,
Cold man, you can talk.
you say that around 5 o'clock on the day in question, you slipped and fell on Calabash Road. Pray, was there a suspicious-looking Nipponese behind you at the time?
Oh, I can't say as I remember. You don't remember?
How about a wager, my learned friend? You say it was this old man that the accused saw. But I would lay 1,000 to 1 against you being able to prove it. Order! Lord Van Zeeks, explain yourself. My lord.
If you had such a trenchant argument up your sleeve, why in the world did you not proffer it during the summation examination? Oh god, I spit all over my table with that proffer. Hold on, let
God.
me wipe that down. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I wanted to give this young foreign student the sightseeing experience he no doubt came for. Oop. I just wanted him to see himself how the opinion of the jury so readily swayed. But my hospitality has its limits, and they've been reached, I feel. So, my learned friend, today's sightseeing tour of London is now over.
Why do you wear the cape if you're just going to take it off?
For style points.
What are you talking about?
My lord, the prosecution requests permission to call its next witnesses to the stand.
Witnesses.
Granted. Bailiff, bring forth the witnesses.
Nice. It's next witnesses?
Mr. Naruhodo, do you not remember? We've been told on several occasions that there were eyewitnesses to the incident.
Fuck, you're right. Yes, I remember. One of them being a Scotland Yard policeman, no less.
I'm afraid that's likely to be the prosecution's next witness.
Alright. No matter who Van Zieks brings to the stand as his witness, and no matter what they say, I believe in Soseki-san. I know he's innocent. And I'll keep believing to the very end, until this battle is over. Oh, we're actually getting it to be continued here. Nice.
Actually, no,
Oh.
it's just a fade to black. But we can stop here either way.
Yeah, that feels like a... Those two are adorable, by the way.
Yeah, we'll get to see more of them next time.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to meeting them.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saved, didn't I? And yet... Hospitality says after wasting 2 or more bottles of wine without sharing with a single person.
Man.
You're not wrong. I love how the background changes depending on where you are in the game.
Yeah.
Well... Right. Oh! Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm...
Yeah, I've got some clips to make.
Yeah. God damn, why does this game keep delivering?
It's just that good.
Hmm.
And also, it just makes me that funny, I guess.
Yeah, fair point. Okay, where to raid? It is such a good game, Arno. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let's raid Cat. I haven't raided her in a long while. Okay, yeah, that is it. From us this week. I was going to be doing a Pokemon stream tomorrow, but I might skip it because I need to do a lot of work for the D&D on Monday. Harry, you're not streaming tonight, you said, are you? Back tomorrow?
Not tonight, but I should be doing a Kingdom Hearts thing tomorrow, unless that my grinding isn't ready yet.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, but everyone go follow Parry and come give him love when they do their Kingdom Hearts 2 post game. There's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, if I'm not back tomorrow, which I'm likely not, we'll be back on Monday, Arno and the gang with D&D. It's gonna be a fun one.
Right.
It's always gonna be a fun one. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks as ever, Parry, for being part of being the guest voice.
Of course.
And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Alright, bye.
Well, I should go get dinner.
Your judge is awful. Oh yeah, my dog's awful.
All right. See you around.
He's awful. Ollie, thank you so much for that raid. What were you doing? Can we get a shout out for Ollie, please? What were you doing? About to say, Nightbot, don't you shit out on us right now. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That sounds like a fun game. What's it about, Ollie? Good evening. Welcome in. Ace Attorneys. I feel like I've heard the game, but I don't remember if I do. Team Flames play that game? But everybody that came in on Ollie's raid, welcome into the Box Cat Nation. My name is Kat and G. I'm a Sea Thief / variety streamer. And we're just, you know, doing a fort. Ooh, I have fire bombs. Feel the burn! Ooh, no! Not that kind of burn! Oh, what the fuck? Dang it! It's fine.
I can...
It's fine. Basically, funny courtroom adventures. I can't explain in details. How you doing? Oh, wow. You know, just wrong burn. Wrong lever. Oh my gosh.
Shit earlier for that reference, by the way.
Oh, why?
Because you're like, Ray, was that a reference? Yes, Ollie, it was a reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
The boss respond.
Objection!
Crap, this shit. There's a shit.
Okay, well, I'm on the ship.
The thing is, like, I was still trying to be friendly
yeah,
with them.
Okay,
Even
you here?
when they, like, shot at me, I was still trying. And then he boarded me, so I murdered him.
Let's fight!
I
have no supplies on me.
Back
other than
again.
some iron supplies. There's hair in my face.
Tell a friend. Yes, he's dead. Yes, he's dead. Why am I seeing that?
A little higher? Yeah, I'm already doing it.
I might get rid of these now. I hate turning into it. It's like one of the worst things. Well, I just rather get my legal rid of someone else.
Can you not fort? That's rude.
Solo turning in loot is like the worst. So
yes.
Who keeps all their loot in a rowboat?
And then you got it.
That is to steal? Who does that?
It's got knocked off.
Oh.
Are we sinking him or letting him be?
Yeager! Gifting a sub!
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to 2
I was like on there, I was like...
They have given 116 gift subs in the channel.
Dude's new to the game. If he comes back,
I feel you. I'm also maxed on everything. Also, I was just doing the forts to get back to 100% build rate. Probably drop that robo though and sell all that stuff. Oh my god. We've had friends. We had 2 sloops that we ended up friends with, and then
the thing should be in the way.
There was a brig and a sloop coming at us. The brig decided to attack, called me a gamer girl, and then say bad words. And me and the
it's nothing shooting at it now.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that.
Not rectum.
Alright, let me fix it.
I'm
you
gonna put your basket
ever
over.
be trying not to think about something specific and then just pops in constantly? Listen. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And do it that way. I didn't mean rectum. I meant like wrecked them.
Yeah.
Although there is a skeleton on that, it wasn't shooting, so I don't know if I actually needed to move or not. But
I just distracted it. There's a cave up there though.
Rectum. It means anus. Sorry. Problems. Problem? Welcome back, Soulwood.
Ow. Whew, that hurt.
This is the 4th friend today. The 4th boat that's a friend. Had to send one, unfortunately. They didn't want to be friends. I want to drink. I haven't drank in 2 weeks, and I really want to drink. And One Wild Hair did donate some money so I could go get drinks, but I really still shouldn't.
There we go.
But I kind of want it. Oh my god, we turned off.
Ta-da!
Trying to lead her to the kegs.
Sounds good.
And then I step to the right. You put your hands
Do you
on
do the same?
hips.
I'm already doing it.
And do the pelvic thrust.
I'm just trying to get the rest of these